Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for DeAndre Ayton.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
And the Lakers starting five. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's James in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the 2. This is opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
Here we go. So the Bucks win the tip. Porter against Doncic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Vanderbilt. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Now Los Angeles with it. James outside. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic outside. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Rollins. Porter looks it over. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
That's good from Porter.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Porter hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Vanderbilt to pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Ali.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Turner passes to Harris. Over James. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Harris. Turner for 3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Porter against Doncic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. James can't get it to go. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Harris against James. Turner, a screen on James. Here's Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Free throw drops for Harris. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just a reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And the Lakers making a change here. LaRavia's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
And James launches it from deep. Giannis with the rebound.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Gets the 3 to fall. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
LaRavia outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. James passes to Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Turner. The 3 ball. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 4. James with the ball. Now Porter defending. Double team on James. Smart for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
For 3, James tries again, and the layup is up and in. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Porter. 3-pointer. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in. Antetokounmpo has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Lakers trail by 4. LaRavia outside. Pass to James. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. Number 1, Milwaukee.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the 3-ball is nowadays in our game.
Lakers trail by 6. Smart outside. LaRavia passes to Vanderbilt. Now here's Ayton. Turner covers. And can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Love to see Ayton putting some muscle behind his shot, getting his motion through the foul.
And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the third seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
That's good from Ayton.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Antetokounmpo outside. He takes it in, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He's making an impact at the line, 4 for 5 already.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. James, a screen on Porter. The drive by Smart. Porter pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Rollins. He's covered by LaRavia. Outside Porter. Drives to the hoop. Oh, got a piece of it. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Lakers trail by 7. Inside. Porter with it. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Antetokounmpo finds Harris. Ayton against Turner. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. LaRavia outside. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Antetokounmpo outside. Harris outside. To the middle. Here's Turner. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
And James gets it to go.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Harris outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Vanderbilt. Up top, Turner. Fires the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And there's the lob. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Terrific job pushing the ball in transition. Marcus Smart coming away with an easy bucket.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you, B.A.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Milwaukee making some changes. Kuzma's checked in for Harris, and it's Trent in for Rollins. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Vanderbilt. Kennard, he's checked in for James. And it's Smith in for Smart. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. Kuzma, the pass to Porter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got 7.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
To the inside. Smith against Porter. Pass to LaRavia for 3. Porter pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 6. There's a screen by Turner. Down low. And then Turner
with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by Milwaukee. Shoots from 12. Smith no good. The Bucks shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Antetokounmpo against Kleber. Antetokounmpo inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Lakers trail by 8. Smith outside. That's tipped. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. And again, the Lakers no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Trent from long range. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's LaRavia. No points so far. To the paint. Can they get it? And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Turner, a screen on Smith. To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Smith. Kennard outside. Driving in. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Knocks down the first one. Milwaukee making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Jackson in for Porter Jr. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. Good on both. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
6 on the shot clock. Trent from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
James hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
James against Kuzma. Beyond the arc. And no good. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Then there's A.J. Green. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's Kennard. Pass to James. Smith outside. Back to James. Nice move. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 5. Kuzma, the pass to Portis. Trent up top, defended by Kennard. On the wing, Kuzma. He shoots it. No good there, off the double clutch.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to James. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Off target at the rim. Well, Milwaukee's shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Trent outside. Green for 3. Smith with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. LaRavia outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 5. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Kuzma. To the inside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Portis. And it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers trail by 5. Down low. And James gets it to go. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Harris comes in for Trent, and it's Rollins in for Green. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in. Rollins passes to Kuzma. Harris on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. To snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kennard. Back to James. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Kuzma. He's covered by LaRavia. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
James inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Here's Connect. James, a screen on Harris. 5 to shoot. And here's Connect outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Giannis with a screen on Hayes. Giannis driving in, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
It's James on the wing, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here they go. Rollins, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Now here's Portis. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. Pass to James. Now Hayes. Now Kennard. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Now connect. Here's James. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Kuzma. Ooh, nice D from Kennard.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And that one's good. Connect.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Rollins passes to Kuzma. Nails the 16-footer.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Lakers trail by 4. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
And the Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for LaRavia. Smart's checked in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Kennard. So it's Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Antetokounmpo up top. Defended by Smart. Now here's Turner. Wide open. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. James, a screen on Harris. Back to James. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Ayton with a screen. Fires the 3. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point lead. And Giannis throws it down.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Smart outside. Here's James. His first shot attempt. Here's Ayton. And Turner with the block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks leading by 8. Inside, here's Rollins. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Doncic. Coming off a 22-point game against Orlando.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step..."
Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to James. Connects from downtown. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice find from the big man, Aiden. I like watching this man scan the floor.
Here's Rollins. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Antetokounmpo to pass to Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Nice shot by Turner.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Doncic finds James. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. Larabia's checked in for the Lakers. The Bucks leading by 9. Outside Porter. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Ayton. Smart against Porter. Smart passes to Ayton. Shoots over Turner. Yep, that one goes. And it's 9 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. And here's Harris outside. That shot, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Smart outside. And here's Doncic. Laravia outside. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes the 3. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 5.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The Lakers shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Smart looking around. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in. The Bucks leading by 10. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. Turner, a screen on Doncic. To the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Lakers trail by 12. Doncic outside. 4-3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Porter against Doncic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. It's stolen by Smart. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, just a strong finish. Dalton Connect not to be denied.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You gotta love this Connect kid. Started at a smaller Division I school, transferred up to play big-time college hoops, and now he's here.
Vanderbilt against Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Oh, too much Giannis down low.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Milwaukee out in front, up 11. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
Little revisionist history. All right, though. Okay. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Goes up at the stripe. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Quarter the pass to Rollins. To the middle. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Porter against Doncic. Ayton passes to James. And he drives in. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Rollins. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 14. And he lobs it up to the rim. Softly drops in the floater. James has got 13.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, just too much.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Porter gets the bucket.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. Milwaukee leading by 16. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Doncic outside. Takes a 3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Ayton. Smart outside. Doncic against Porter. And it's Doncic missing. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Rollins. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 17.
And he's just not going to take any chances on his putbacks. When the Greek freak gets his hands on it, he's going straight to the rim.
Pass to Smart. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Milwaukee leading by 14. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Porter. Here's the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Doncic, no good.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
James finds Vanderbilt. Now Ayton. 9 points in the game. Smart passes to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Nails it from 3. Vanderbilt's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Turner. Now Porter. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's James. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 11. Harris with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Harris passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. There's a screen by Turner. Rollins passes to Porter. Misses the three.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Oh, there's the alley. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Good work inside from Smart. It's clear how confident he is close to the rim.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To win the drought. Outside for Porter. There's a screen by Turner. Lets it fly from 18. Another miss by Porter.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
This is why you can't let Ayton get established positioning down low, or else you just got to foul him.
No good on that one.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. And then for Los Angeles, LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Kennard in for Smart. He hits the second from the line. Here's Porter. He's got 9. Pass to Turner to get back on track. Some solid defense from James.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 8. Kennard outside. Doncic on the wing. Nice finish from Luka.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Miles Turner, 3rd.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Here's Rollins. Out to Portis. It's stolen by James. There's the drive. Oh, what a jam! Incredible thunder finish.
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Milwaukee leading by 4. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Tries it from the top of the key. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Kennard against Porter. Portis the screen. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's LaRavia. Kennard outside. The three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porter the pass to Turner. Harris outside. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. Turner, a screen on Doncic. And here's Porter outside. Turner. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 8 now. Kicks it to Doncic. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Rollins. Defended by Kennard. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 8.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Doncic against Porter. And there's James from the arc. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
The defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
And so a timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
And the Bucks with some changes. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Turner. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Trent in for Rollins. And then for Los Angeles, Connect's checked in for James. And it's Smith in for Luka Doncic. And here's Portis. Still no points. Kuzma outside. Portis a screen. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Portis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, Kuzma has gotten pretty good at this, spotting those open guys who are prepared to shoot.
They set the pick. Kennard outside. Up top, Smith. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Laravia missing.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
On the wing, Kuzma fires from deep. That one no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's Connect with a drive. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Laravia. Sends it home from three-point land.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Now here's Porter. He's got 11. Pass to Green. And here's Trent. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the first. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And he's good on the second. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Trent against Kennard. Pass to LaRavia. Sinks that one from the post. LaRavia's got his second basket on the night. And it's Green with the ball for the Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Kuzma. Now Antetokounmpo. He's covered by LaRavia. The fader. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Trent. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points now in the quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith against Green. Hayes with a screen on Green. For three, Smith. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. All sorts of time. He can't hit that time.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. And it's Green in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's LaRavia. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Milwaukee leading by 4. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Portis. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Hayes.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Portis with the steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Green against Smith. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Antetokounmpo inside. Check by James. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the free throw, no good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Kennard finds James. Count it, and the foul. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And that one misses. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trent for three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 6. James outside. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Green against Smith. Antetokounmpo outside. Portis with a screen on James. Portis outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Pass to Smith. James outside. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 24.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Lakers trail by 4. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And the Lakers also making a change. Luka Doncic is checked in for Smith. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Green finds Turner, and he gets that one. And now a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
James against Antetokounmpo. Hayes with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, so skilled once he gets in close. Kuzma has so many moves around the rim.
That's good from Kuzma.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Connects checked in for Kennard. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. Pass to LaRavia from downtown. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Kuzma outside to the inside. Green. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Doncic outside. And there's James from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Trent. He's covered by Connect. Antetokounmpo inside. James is there. 6 to shoot. Pass to Turner. The 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 5 assists tonight. Lakers trail by 10. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's James. Shot clock at 6. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. James has got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Kuzma. And here's Trent. Antetokounmpo, right side. Shoots a fadeaway. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 8, and he lobs it up. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Milwaukee making some changes. Harris is checked in for Kuzma. Rollins comes in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Green. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Connect. Ayton, a screen on Porter. Porter against Doncic. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by Rollins. The Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Porter. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Porter with a screen on Smart. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist of the night. James against Harris. James, right side. Outside Vanderbilt from behind the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Harris passes to Porter. Vanderbilt against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Nice shot by Turner. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Smart passes to James. Ayton against Turner. Doncic is doubled. Over Porter. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's. Here's Rollins. Defended by Smart. Porter finds Antetokounmpo. Over Vanderbilt. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Lakers trail by 10. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Smart. The three. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Doncic against Porter. Here's Rollins. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Vanderbilt. No good off the glass. The Lakers have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here they come. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
Doncic outside. He shoots. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
It's stolen by Smart. Now James from deep. Money from three.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
The Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Lakers shooting at about 44% so far. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here's James. Sweet move. Jams it home.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Turner, a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Turner. It's tipped. And it's the Lakers on the break. Doncic.
I think Luka likes getting into it with the defense. I mean, just embracing the physicality.
The first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. Turner, a screen on Vanderbilt. The defensive pressure was right there. Lakers trail by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
James. Off on the layup. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. The feed. The jam. Giannis.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Now James. Doncic fires. Misses the 3. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Antetokounmpo outside.
I see him.
Porter outside. Another chance. He gets the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So we see the Bucks get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,